Yeah, hello friends, welcome back to my latest video, and this is also going to be AI related. So in this demo, I've created a Excel add-in, okay, using Visual Studio tool for Office tool. Okay, so that is available if you are using C# development for Office, right? So you can go to your installer and in Visual Studio installer and select Microsoft Office workload and select for individual component Visual Studio tool for Office, VSTO. That is the short name. Once you do that, you just have to create a new project and select Excel add-in. Okay, so now after the development, this is the add-in that I created. Okay, let me go to demo straight away. Okay, let me launch the UI. So if you click on this, it will launch the UI. Okay, let me ask it generate a simple interest formula. Okay, simple interest formula. Let me ask AI. So the form is responsive. So you can move form while it is doing its stuff. Okay. So basically, what it is doing is okay. It has generated. Uh, it was so quick. So it generated. So basically, I will show you the code part also. So basically, it will ask LLM to generate a formula, okay, based on our instruction. And since I've asked it to generate a formula, so it created a formula. So if you are okay with it, you can simply click on register Excel function, and once you do that, it will generate DLL, and you have to transform that DLL into XLL. And once you do that, you can simply add to your add-in by going to File Options, Add-in. Okay. My laptop is having thermal throttling issue. I hope it stays. Okay. And you can select your DLL file and add your add-in. Okay. So that's how it is done. Okay, so once you do that, your formula will be available. So we generated simple interest, right? So our simple interest formula should be available. Let me make it bigger so that you all can see. Okay, that zoom in not working. Okay, simple interest. Okay, the two functions generated by it, simple interest and simple interest future value. Let's look at the simple interest one. Okay, simple. Okay, if I click on the formula, you can see what are its parameter, and it will be straight away usable, right? Simple interest. So let's say principal is 1,000 and rate is 5%, that is 0.505, and time is 1 year. Okay, so it will calculate the simple interest. Okay, so likewise, you can generate any custom formula. I generated for GST also. The GST is a single window taxation in India. So you can generate by simply asking AI, generate me a GST formula. Okay, so it will do its stuff. Generate me a GST formula. So if you ask AI, it will generate the formula for you. And once you are happy with the code, you can simply click on the register Excel function. Okay. So let me let it do its stuff, and let me go to the Visual Studio if possible. Okay. So as I said, you have to create a Excel add-in projects or solution. Okay, I think it has done. Okay, it has created a GST formula also. Okay, so it has created GST function, and these are the function. It has given the parameter. So once you do the register Excel function, it will generate the DLL, and then DL to XLL, you have to do the transformation. Okay, at the moment it is manual, but we can automate that also. Okay, so this is our this ribbon. This is the main designer. Let me show you the design if it allows. Okay, it has become too slow, and then I'm having thermal throttling issue. It's too hot today. All right. So, okay. So this is the design that you saw, right? So this is the ribbon design, and so once you click on the ribbon button, it will launch the form. Okay. So I will go through the form code also. So in the UI, you will have two buttons, right? One is generate AI formula and register Excel function. So I will just go through that. So the button one is our generate AI. So you can see we are going to our open router. Okay, and this is the model that we are using. This is a free model, and we have a lot of context window for that. Okay, and we have told that you are AI agent and you are specialized in generating Excel formula. Okay, so that is what it is supposed to do. Okay, so it will use Excel DNA, that is the package name, to register that formula. Okay, so we are telling it that you need to generate a formula that is compatible with the Excel DNA. Okay, so basically it will generate the C sharp code, and once the C sharp code is generated, we are basically in the second button, we are just showing that C sharp code to user, and in the second button, we are compiling using our Roslyn compiler, and that will generate a DLL. Okay. And that will generate a DLL and DNA file, right? So DNA is basically a XML file that tells which runtime version and where is the DLL path that was generated, and then you need to use Excel DNA command line to transform that XLL to that XLL to XLL, sorry, DLL to XLL. Okay, that transformation you have to do. Once you do that, you can simply add that add-in, and your add-in will be available like this, right? And the UI is responsive. You can move the UI while it is doing the fetch from the AI. Okay, I hope you would have liked it. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching.